What's up, Meags channel? I've been slacking on the memes. We got a lot to catch up on. Let's get after it. Starting with probably one of my favorite memes from last week. The NFL doing their Ray Lewis tribute.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Oh, God. You know, I always make these jokes, right? Did he really get off fully scot-free? Like, what happened in that case? I don't even know all the details. Ray Lewis was charged with a double murder. 2 weeks later, the charges were dropped. And then he spent 2 weeks in jail and pled guilty to obstruction of justice. Ravens fans talking about Logan Wilson.
To piss on his grave. Even if I'm in a walker, my wife already has instructions. She's out of the will. If she doesn't get me there, if I'm not ambulatory, I'll find Vince Russo's grave and I will piss on it. And there will be a picture of that hanging on my wall when I pass away. And
this guy, I do not know the context of this clip, but this guy is the world's biggest hater, bro. This is like the end of some documentary and he won't shut up about he's literally gonna piss on this guy's grave if it's the last thing he does. This is the kind of guy that will live to be 108 years old. Like, he probably should die at 80, but he has to live to piss on the guy's grave. So he'll live another 30 years.
I will live to piss on his grave. Even if I'm in a walker, my wife already has instructions. She's out of the will.
I don't even know what it's about, but I love it so much. Odell Beckham Jr. every time he touches the ball. No. Guys, he's old. Cut him some slack, bro. He put up a 100-yard game. I like OBJ on the Ravens. They still overpaid for him, but I like OBJ on the Ravens. Mike Tomlin's devil magic leading the Steelers to the 3 seed by facing... Dude, it really is devil magic. It actually is devil magic that the Steelers are above 500. The Steelers have a negative 23-point differential across all their games. They have a negative 23-point differential, and they are 7-4. They are 7-4. This is the worst 7-4 team I've ever seen. They have a negative 23. You know the Bills, who are 6-6? The Bills have a plus 100-point differential. I don't even want to talk about it. Missed 10 career games since 2018. Injury-prone, washed thug. Ghetto Gronk, respectfully, nobody has ever called Lamar Jackson a washed thug other than you. Needs to change his play style. He has heard that. Can't win with those kind of quarterbacks. Going to miss 14 games since 2020. Freak accident, poor guy, unlucky injury, still a top 2 quarterback, Joe. The Steelers winning the AFC North. That's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not gonna lie, as I'm looking at these records, the AFC North is a very strong conference. I mean, 9-3 Ravens, 7-4, 7-4, 5-6. Like, the Bengals are the worst team in your division. I said conference, but I meant division. 5-6 is good. I think the AFC South has been shockingly good. With how good the Jaguars are and then how good the Texans have been, they've been shockingly good. Who's a disappointment? Honestly, the AFC East is probably the biggest disappointment because the Bills are supposed to be crazy good. The Jets are supposed to be crazy good. The Patriots just look like shit. NFC East has continued to be good. NFC West is all right. NFC North, all right. NFC South is shit, but we knew they were going to be shit. So it's not really a surprise. Jamar Chase without Joe Burrow.
It was shut down after inspectors found rats and bugs. It's a story that's been trending on turn23.com all morning.
I don't want to hear some Jamar Chase slander. Colin Cowherd going crazy last night.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Golly! Where do they build these girls? Where's the lab of NFL girls who will get drunk and shake their ass on you at a game? Golly! Sign me up! Nothing, Al. Nothing's going on in here. God realizing he double-clicked the takeout quarterback from Orange AFC North team with injury button.
oh no!
This is one of my favorite memes. Bengals fans deleting all their tweets making fun of the Browns losing their quarterback to a season-ending injury. This is me on Tinder whenever I touch down in a new location. Nothing, Al. There's nothing happening in here. The NFL making millions with FanDuel after withholding Joe Burrow from the injury report this week. Yeah, dude, that's always some greasy shit. Some greasy shit. It makes you think about how rigged this shit is. Jake Browning now takes over as the Bengals starting quarterback. This season is far from over. Who's got the heart to tell him? Good news, Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow will be good to go to start week 12 per... Come on. We're really getting this again. Crazy that in the first slide, Tom Brady didn't even win the Super Bowl. Bro, you knew Tom Brady was doomed when he almost lost to Blake Bortles. Like, Blake Bortles was ass. absolute ass. We're not going to get this, though. All the good quarterbacks are still going to go to the offs, I believe. Jalen Hurts will be in there. Maybe Jared Goff. Can we slide Jared Goff into the convo? Kenny Pickett and Patrick Mahomes in the AFC. I swear to God, if the Steelers make the AFC Championship, I don't even want to watch football. I'm a hater, bro. I'm a full-blown Pittsburgh Steelers hater. Josh Dobbs versus Patrick Mahomes. I don't want to see Josh Dobbs in that shit either, bro. Josh Allen trying to enter playoff talks.
Yeah. What?
Kenny Pickett and DTR meeting in the divisional round. No! Fucking Dorian Thompson. Dude, who even is that? Josh Dobbs and Justin Jefferson in the divisional round versus Jameis Winston. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be like this, bro. It better not be like this. CJ Stroud versus Mahomes in a divisional round shootout classic. This I would pay to see. That would be awesome.
You care though? We will be there. PSG. We will be there.
We'll be there. I'll be there, baby. Sam Darnold versus Josh Dobbs. I would cry myself to sleep. Kenny Pickett after Swifties bribed the refs to rig the AFC Championship for the Chiefs and the Steelers lose 7-6. The NFL presenting Mahomes with the AFC Championship trophy after every other starting quarterback gets hurt. Dude, you know, I think the Ravens have an actual decent shot at it this year. I could see the Ravens in the AFC Championship. Dude, okay, are we? We have to be fully rated. Russell Wilson has played so good. Like, so solid, and they're on a hot streak right now. Broncos are 6-5. I mean, it's not that hot, but they're on a 5-game win streak right now. Dude, it'll be so funny if the Broncos go to the playoffs and, like, beat a very legitimate contender. 2, Mr. Unlimited. I didn't realize Nathaniel Hackett was the problem. That would be on you. The media convinced me he's washed. I didn't watch actual games. I'm a Seahawks fan. I don't know anything about football. I think he's corny. That one's valid. I will hereby respect Russell Wilson and will not talk down on the future first ballot Hall of Famer. He probably is a future first ballot Hall of Famer. Russell Wilson after beating the washed allegation. He beat the washed allegations! The Steelers weren't letting Myles Garrett get his hands on. This is such a funny clip.
He may have given it to him.
This is such a funny clip. Say, he's joking about it. He said, there's no Mason Rudolph, bro. Don't worry about it. The Browns helmet in Myles Garrett's hand. Such a perfect placement for that meme. Chargers first round wide receiver Quentin Johnston drops a 70-yard game-winning touchdown. Bro, he looks so skittish. I'm not exactly the guy to like micromanage a professional athlete, but Quentin Johnston looks scared when he plays football. That is the best way I can describe it. Every time he catches the ball, he is shocked that the ball is with him, and he tries to run before he catches it every single time. I don't know, man. In my defense, I did shit talk the decision to draft a TCU wide receiver. I do not trust a TCU wide receiver. I don't know, man. This is just so bad. I mean, he's cooked. He cooked him. And he's 6'4". He's got such a big catch radius. I don't know, man. She better reapply for employment. Wow. Chill out. Chill out. That's brutal. Quentin Johnston's mom tomorrow. Bro! Shut the fuck up. Bro, that's fucked up. Jordan Love had a career high 322 yards passing versus Brandon Staley's defense. Is anybody surprised? I don't know how he still has a job. Points to the worst quarterback in the AFC North. Oh my God. That's disrespectful. Someone said Kenny Pickett is ruining Matt Canada's career. I would hate to be Kenny Pickett. I think Kenny Pickett on any of these teams would be better off than where he is now. Every Kenny Pickett pass attempt that went beyond the sticks versus the Browns. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think they're both pretty mid. I would be interested to see Kenny Pickett in a different system, but I still just don't think he's very good. Tommy DeVito has more career games with 2+ passing touchdowns than Kenny Pickett. How were you 7-4? How the fuck are you? And you're not, like, you're running the ball pretty well. Like, Jalen Warren's been good, but how are you 7-4? I don't get it. Kenny Pickett if Jordan Addison never went to Pitt. Wait. Ben Roethlisberger was salty watching the Steelers lose. I mean, this is the Browns Super Bowl.
I mean, this is the Browns Super Bowl.
When was the last time they beat Pittsburgh in Cleveland?
That's Super Bowl for them.
He's pissed.
Yep, so we're in third. 6-4, 2-1 in the division.
I mean, this is the Browns Super Bowl. AI's taking over. Brandon Staley refuses to believe that his 32nd ranked passing defense is cooked.
You can stop asking that question, okay? I'm going to be calling the defenses, okay? So we're clear. So you don't have to ask that again.
I gotta say, like, because I've seen this recently with Belichick too. Like, Belichick keeps getting asked why they're so dog shit, and he's like so pissed off by the question. It's like, I get it, but it like, you have the 32nd ranked passing defense. You're giving up an absurd amount of points to many, many, many teams. Reporters should be asking you that question. It's a very valid question. It's not like asking Travis Kelce about Taylor Swift. Like, that shit is whack. But this is it's a valid question. I remember the draft. I thought Quentin Johnston looked good, but how do you take a TCU wide receiver over? I honestly thought Jordan Addison would be the first wide receiver off the board. I was shocked when it went Johnston, Flowers, Addison. I thought it would have been Addison, Flowers, Johnston. Justin Herbert in hypothetical situations. It's actually so true. The only every time they talk about Herbert is like how good he would be if. The Jets should have known this drive would end in disaster after Zach Wilson tripped on his own feet. Oh, no. I don't want to watch that. That's just embarrassing. Patrick Mahomes to his wide receivers in the locker room after the game. Listen, I was told after the Super Bowl that Mahomes does not need good wide receivers. I was told that Mahomes could make it work with anybody. I don't want to hear this Mahomes doesn't need wide receiver shit. Every quarterback needs wide receivers that can catch the damn ball.
I want to get this off my chest. That shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash. Like, y'all are so trash. I want you to know that I'm talking to you, so I'm going to say your name, then I'm going to call you trash. Kawhi Leonard.
Justin Watson.
Trash.
Trash.
Patrick Beverly.
Here it is,
trash. Paul George. Paul George, listen to me when I say this. You are trash.
Chiefs are still really good, but I think they have been disappointing this year. Honestly, so long as the Chiefs wide receivers step up in the postseason, that's really the only thing that matters, and they stepped up last postseason. So we have released wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Yeah, this was it's so hard to justify that. People who know more about being a quarterback than me, I saw someone on Twitter making the argument that this was a bad throw somehow. I don't know if I believe that. I feel like this was an absolute fucking money dart. This is in the rain too. Like, how could this be a bad ball?
There are not many guys who can run with this guy.
He had to flatten his post a little bit. He had a hard cut on the post, and he had to go a little skinny to catch this ball. But gosh, I don't know, man. If you have two fucking hands on it and you can... I just don't know. I feel like, how can you say that's a bad ball? Quentin Johnston, what?
Oh, fucking flow! Word for word,
bar for bar! Honestly, MVS's was more egregious. Who are you throwing to for the win? Quentin Johnston or MVS? Both are butt booty naked. His name is Herbie Sexual. Oh my God. Even the fans are dropping Mahomes passes. They do. That's MVS's father right there. I'm surprised MVS hung on to his helmet.
Visited with him.
That's tough, man. That's tough. Patrick Mahomes throwing to Chiefs wide receivers tonight. It is just crazy how much this has happened. Like Kadarius Toney in that Week 1 game, Travis Kelce without Taylor Swift in it. Hey, Patrick Mahomes when he sees Marquez Valdez-Scantling after the game.
Hey, Twitter world, it's me, OJ Mahomes. Hey, Twitter world, it's me, OJ Mahomes.
Brian Johnson helping the Eagles beat the Chiefs. Jalen Hurts when one of his teammates gets tackled at the 1-yard line. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. I don't want to hear shit about the tush push. If you can't stop it, that's on you, bro. All right, boys, I got even more to catch up on, but that's it for this one. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.